Hello everyone and welcome to another Expert Occultist video. So you might be thinking, what the hell is with this background here, and has Smudgeon stepped up his game? And the answer to that is no. I haven't been posting there very many videos lately, and that's because I've been goofing off on the Pokemon Showdown front, and I've been playing a lot of this game. So me and Cheyenne from a couple other videos ago, we've discovered this Pokemon trading card game online thing. It's free, it's fun, it's actually a blast. So you might have played this game in the late 90s when you were, I don't know, 10 years old. So the game's still alive and kicking, and it's more fun than ever. But this isn't going to be a permanent thing. This might be only maybe twice, maybe once a month, and that's because it's for someone who's just beginning this trading card game online. It's a lot harder to make decks than it is to build teams from Pokemon Showdown, and that's because when you build a team on Pokemon Showdown, you're pretty much just pulling Pokemon out of your ass, whereas with this game, you actually have to open up booster packs to get what you need. My Houndoom deck, despite these being ultra rares, I keep opening them, so I decided to make a Houndoom deck. And as you accumulate points down here, you can trade in your points for cool prizes like Poké Dollars, which allow you to buy packs, and just single cards as well. Tournament tickets allow you to, here we go, they allow you to participate in tournaments. It looks like no one has the advantage here, that's good. Alright, so we do a coin toss to see who goes first. I'm going to call heads. And I lose it, so my opponent goes first. So my opponent can do everything that I could do on the first turn, except he can't attack. Alright, so this is a pretty good starting hand. We've got basic Pokemon, which is what we need, and draw, which is very good. So we're going to let's use Houndoom with Entei on the Entei on the bench, and basically your bench is Pokemon that you're not using right now. His deck is a Lucario deck. So Lucario is a very established archetype in this game. Lucario is fast, he's decently strong, and he's got a whole lot of fighting support here too. Because I've seen this archetype before, it's a pretty average archetype in my opinion. Ultra Ball lets him discard 2 cards to find any Pokemon he wants. Shaman, so when Shaman comes into play, he's going to draw until he has 6 cards in his hand. Pretty standard play. A great thing about this game being free is that, well, this Shaman here is normally worth $40 to $50, so it's great to have him for basically nothing. So let's attach an energy to Houndoom, so we can use his first attack. Battle Compressor lets me go through my deck and put any cards I want into my discard pile so that I can get them back with VS Seeker, which gets back certain trainer cards, and Blacksmith, there he is. Blacksmith gets back energies that I put into my discard pile. So I'm actually going to get Blacksmith. So right now I want to put supporter cards into my discard so I can grab them with VS Seeker. Let's grab Judge, and Giovanni Scheme's always a favorite too. We're done, put those into my discard. Use Professor Sycamore because this hand's not doing me any good, so I'll discard it and draw 7. Ooh, this is cool. We've got a Houndoom Spirit Link. Normally when you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, your turn ends, but if we put a Spirit Link on my guy, then my turn doesn't end when I Mega Evolve. But we're not going to do that just yet because it's easy to make me discard this Houndoom Spirit Link. I can't evolve yet anyway, so I'm just going to use Melting Horn to discard the top 2 cards of his deck. We got good Lucario and Hexmaniac. And this is the Lucario Bats version, so Golbat, when he comes into play, he just deals 2 damage to something. So that turns potential 2-hit KOs into 1-hit KOs, maybe 3-hit KOs into 2-hit KOs. And then he's just going to put these cards back into his deck. Level Ball lets him get a weaker Pokemon, probably another one of these Haluchas. Or Zubat. Zubat works too. Alright, I don't much like Strong Energy because Strong Energy, oops, Hexmaniac, whatever. Strong Energy boosts his attack by 20 damage. Okay, so he's going to negate everyone's abilities with the set of his abilities. Does a lot of damage. But we can counterattack with Houndoom Spirit Link and Houndoom himself. So, look through my discard. See that we've got Giovanni Scheme. That's really good because that'll add 20 damage to Houndoom's attack. So we just use VS Seeker, grab Giovanni Scheme. Now there's a glitch with Giovanni Scheme. Sometimes it doesn't do what you want. So hopefully it does what we want here. We want my guys to do 20 more damage. So we'll click that. Hopefully that worked. So Inferno Fang usually only does 80, but I can discard all my fire energies to do 80 more, plus the 20 from Giovanni, which will kill Lucario, and I've got the special energy, which comes back when I discard it. So I'm going to click yes, this is a no-brainer, and Giovanni did what he wanted us to do. Lucario is toast. And because Lucario is an EX Pokemon, I get to take 2 prize cards. And they're okay. So Halucha's a good Pokemon because he's got no retreat cost and he does a ton of damage to EXs. Hopefully he doesn't have a Golbat to evolve a Zubat, or else Mega Houndoom is dead. Krina searches for a fighting Pokemon and a trainer card and puts them both in his hand. So he'll grab Lucario and not sure what else. Okay, so now he's definitely going to have a Golbat. And he's definitely going to kill Houndoom, unfortunately. So that's 20 damage to Houndoom, and Flying Press 60 plus 20 plus 20, 100. So that's going to kill Houndoom, unfortunately. That's okay, that's just how it goes. Gotta use Entei. Okay, another VS Seeker. So what can I do with that VS Seeker? I can use Blacksmith, which will charge up my Houndoom right away. And, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea because it's going to do 80 damage, so 20 damage plus 20 more for each bench Pokemon. That's actually not a bad idea. Gonna select Blacksmith, so Blacksmith lets me take 2 fire energies from my discard and put them right onto one of my Pokemon. So now I have Combat Blaze all set up, 80 damage, he's dead. Alright, so he can only attach 1 energy to Lucario, so I don't think he's going to kill us. Crobat's going to deal 3 damage to my guy, 30 damage to my guy. So his Missile Jab attack is only going to do 50 damage. What did he discard here? Startling Megaphone, okay. Pretty standard stuff. Okay. So hopefully I can draw a basic. Actually, I know I can draw a basic because I just drew this. So Pokemon Fan Club lets me search my deck for 2 basics and put them into play. So my basics will be Houndoom and Litleo. I go into my hand, put them onto my bench, put a fire energy on Litleo, and man, we're gonna Combat Blaze. So this is gonna deal a lot of damage to Lucario. Entei's probably gonna die this turn, but that's okay because he only takes 1 prize card from my Entei, and that's not too bad. Yeah, definitely aggressively targeting my EXs. Ooh, Fighting Stadium's not good. So it boosts the attack of all of his fighting Pokemon by 20 damage. Ultra Ball, not sure what he's going to grab here. Shaman to refill his hand. Now I've already discarded one of my Pyroars. I know I've got 2 in this deck, but the other one could be in my my prize cards. So hopefully that's not the case, and I can Ultra Ball for him. So Entei's dead. It's gonna draw 1 prize card, and we're gonna put down Litleo. We're gonna attach an energy to Litleo. Ultra Ball for hopefully Pyroar. There we go. Pyroar's got a special ability that makes it so that basic Pokemon like this Lucario can't touch him. Evolve Litleo into Pyroar and put this on Houndoom. And Professor Sycamore, hopefully drawing into more energies. And to Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom's pretty good too. Muscle Band on Pyroar, make him stronger. Trainer's Mail, search for a trainer card. Let's grab Pokemon Catcher. And since I don't have enough energy to attack, let's just pass. Hopefully he doesn't get the heads for Super Scoop Up because he's just going to return, yeah, Lucario. So now I can't kill him, unfortunately, but I can kill Golbat or Crobat or whatever he decides to do with him. So now he's aggressively attacking my Pyroar because he needs Pyroar dead before Lucario can do anything. Okay. That's okay. One thing I can do is I can use Pokemon Catcher to try and get Lucario back into play. There we go. Okay. So energy on Pyroar. May as well Mega Evolve Houndoom because it's not going to cost us anything. And what kind of supporters do I have? I can mess with them. So I can use VS Seeker for Judge. And what Judge does is it makes both of us shuffle our hands into our decks and then draw 4 cards. Since he has 6 cards, it might make his hand better, but he'd be down 2 cards. So I'm going to take that chance. Either way, I'm up a card. This makes me draw 4. Very good. As you can see, VS Seeker is a very versatile card. It can be pretty much whatever I want it to be. Let's use Trainer's Mail to find another trainer. Blacksmith is always good. We can use Scorching Fang, and we have the option to discard an energy to make my attack stronger. So since I drew a Blacksmith, I'm going to do that. Hopefully he doesn't have another stupid Super Scoop Up. AZ is just as bad. Just gonna return Lucario, grab Crobat, probably grab another Golbat. Yep. And now he's going to finish off my Pyroar. Mega Houndoom's my only Pokemon left, and I'm going to keep it that way, because he could use something like Pokemon Catcher or Lysander to make it so that like I have to send out another Pokemon like Litleo or Houndoom, but I'm going to ride Mega Houndoom to victory using Blacksmith. Grab a couple of energies, put them on Houndoom, use Inferno Fang, and since I want this guy to die, I'm just going to discard those energies. And melt him. Okay, battle compressor's not too useful anymore. Not sure what he's trying to do here. VS Seeker, what's he up to? Maybe, yeah, Professor Sycamore to draw 7. So this could be anybody's game. It's pretty much the first to kill the other guy wins. That doesn't help my chances. Okay. Still looking okay. So for now, I want to use Trainer's Mail to hopefully find a stadium card to kick off this fighting stadium. And we didn't get there. Muscle Band's okay. But we did not get there. So use VS Seeker. Grab our buddy Blacksmith again. Use it, recharge on energies. And since we can't KO Lucario in one shot anyway, we're not going to discard these two. We're going to wait till next turn. Hopefully he doesn't draw into a strong energy. Oh, and he does. Okay, so I think this just killed me. And it does. Alright, so good game. Whoever this guy is. But it was a very close game nonetheless. Because I stuck it through to the end to give me some pity points here. Alright, so that's the Houndoom deck. Now, just earlier, I actually won a tournament with my other deck, and when you win a tournament you get booster packs. So in this case I got 4 booster packs. So for the end of this video I'm going to open these booster packs for you guys and we'll see what we got. Alright, so basically commons are, they have a circle here, uncommons have a diamond, and rares have stars, and they're always face down. So in this pack we have 2 rares, one of them reverse holo and one of them who knows. So our reverse holo is, Greninja Break. So this is a pretty rare card, of course it's a rare. And we also got Megadium. Alright, so we're going to open another. Megadium's not too good. So you can certainly build a deck around it, but Greninja Break was definitely the better card of the pack. So in this case we didn't get 2 rares. Our reverse holo is a common. So our rare is Ferrothorn, not a holo or anything like that. We'll open up another. Alright, I love this card's art and I love this card's name, All Night Party. There's a lot of really weird attacks and like attack names and trainer card names like All Night Party and this weird Never Enough attack. This guy just looks rather phallic, but anyway, onto the rare. And it is Manaphy EX, so this is a very rare card and a very usable card at that. So our last pack, I believe this is our last pack. Okay. We get Garbodor. So even though this guy looks ugly and is not a popular Pokemon at all, it's got an awesome ability that shuts down like every other Pokemon's ability, so it's actually very useful in this trading card game. So I'll show you my deck one more time, so if you like what you saw you can copy it. So this has been another session with Expert Occultist. Again, I'm probably not going to do another one of these Pokemon trading card game online videos for the next one, because again it's very hard to make decks when you don't have the cards to do it, but I'll see you again probably next week. So this is Expert Occultist signing out.